We're recording.
Oh,
yeah. Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Hi fans.
Hello.
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 I hate this bit.
Right, you can ask the questions.
I hate this
the
bit.
answers.
Right, okay, so we're going to talk about Brands Hatch.
Obviously, we're pros at this.
Brands Hatch.
We are in
how
Spain
how did Friday go? Yeah.
And the video will
We're
be
in Cartagena at the moment.
Last round of Brands Indy.
Right, so Friday.
October.
Let me just talk about my Friday. My bike was overheating constantly. Tried to diagnose it, and after one lap, it was just going 110 degrees.
You crashed twice.
Yeah, hang on, I ain't got that here. So ended up that the bolt in my water pump had snapped, so I put a new bolt in, and then went out, and then I think I've gone back. I went back too early after my leg break, and I've literally gave it too much lean angle and fell off at Druids. So that's what happened in practice. Boys, anything to put in for practice?
I fell off in practice.
Oh yeah, you fell off in practice. Exactly the same crash as mine.
I come down Paddock Hill, and there was an instructor that was off the racing line, so I went to go past, and then he suddenly come out on the racing line, which made me go really high at Druids, and then I tried to cut back and just tuck the front really. No damage. I had to put a bar on it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Another bar, and then that was it really, and that was practice done. And then quali, wasn't it?
So quali.
Friday was sweet for me, really.
Yeah.
You just grew.
Turned up. Hadn't been on the bike since Donington.
Sam Hanson's lot were calling me Wedge.
Because it was
bought
supposed to
the
be
old one.
faster.
Oh, I see.
the old one.
Right, yeah, because it was coming down to Brands Hatch. Obviously, Carl was second, but he needed a few points to win. So,
Team race.
Dan,
teammate.
Yeah.
Turned up with the old
It
one.
was
to be fair,
team orders.
You were glad you did it.
Yeah.
Because now you love the R1 again,
Yeah.
and you sold the Daytona.
Yeah, so Dan helped Carl out a bit.
We'll try to.
And you'll see that I helped Carl out a bit as well in one of the races. But,
After we lapped.
yeah. So quali was
Where did you
going
quali?
well. I did about 12 laps in quali.
Jason was 4th place in Rookie 600s.
Yeah, but my best lap was my last lap.
Was on lap 11, yeah.
And I had a massive high side coming out of clearways and went straight into the gravel. And luckily I didn't do any damage to my leg, but
Mine
I had to rebuild the bike again. So,
I didn't realise that was quali.
yeah, that's quali.
Dan, where did you quali?
I ended up with a 4th place on my 10th lap with a 52.1, which I was fairly happy with, and especially a 4th as well. It was alright. I was happy with second row start.
So we're not going to bother with any of the Saturday's races because pretty much they're shit. I didn't do the first race because I was rebuilding the bike. Second race, my gear linkage fell off, so then I did 3 laps, so it's not any good. Carl, where did you come?
I qualied second. And then I came second. We had a bit of a crap practice and didn't really have my head in it, to be honest, on the Saturday. And then I think it was the same again for the second race. I just wasn't really.
Carl got a second.
Wasn't really in it. So it's basically second on Saturday for me.
Second, and I was, I think,
4th, 5th, wasn't it?
5th on race 1 and a 4th on race 2.
Our good friend Dave had a big crash in race 2, which we'll play a little bit of footage now.
This is Dave from 2 Clicks Out, and he only came for that day just to secure 3rd place in the championship, and unfortunately he had work that night as well, and there was fuel left on the track after a spill, and just in a straight line pushed the brakes and his bike just went, and he went tumbling. So we all saw him, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was so slippery. We all said it was so slippery, and he was just tumbling. And bless him, had a bit of concussion.
Yeah.
Break his hand.
Yeah, I think
Broke
so.
his hand.
Yeah, I think so. But he did secure 3rd in the championship.
did,
So well done, Dave.
Well done.
Excellent riding. On to Sunday.
On to Sunday. Yeah. So Sunday was. I did 1 race. I'm not going to show it because it was again really shit. So basically, I was it 14?
But can we
points?
just show the start? just a little snippet of the wheelie start.
Oh, I'll show you
Everyone's
my
got to
really,
see.
really, really. And this
It was
is really
amazing.
This is really annoying because before that I'd done such a good start. I overtook like 8 people, and then
You can show that as
everyone
well.
was videoing me on the start. They're like, "Oh, he's going for the
This guy.
He's going to do such a good start again," and literally messed it up. So yeah, I'll show that in now.
We'll put both starts so you can see his good one. Dan.
Yeah, so hang on.
Sorry.
Basically, I think I was 14 points. 3rd place was catching me up in the championship. I was still sitting 2nd, but I still had to score some points, so then he couldn't catch me up. So all I needed to do was pretty much just stick behind 3rd place in the championship, which is Callum Bedwell, and so that's what I did. I just sat behind him. Plus, like, my confidence was just shot to pieces after those 2 crashes this weekend. Dan.
Do you know you didn't do race? You didn't do the last race Sunday, did you?
No.
I did 5 laps.
Okay, I mean, because he was overheating, wasn't it?
No.
I know your
gear. It wasn't the gear linkage this time. It was
bolt
the
that came
gear.
out,
The peg that's on your gear shifter.
Yeah.
That fell off. So Carl, we're going to show Carl's race.
Which is race 3.
3, but his first race on Saturday, right?
Yeah. Pretty good watch, actually.
Yeah, it's a good race.
I fall quite far behind.
This is where I help him out, you'll see.
Yeah, so I fall quite far behind, and then I just get my.
Hang on a second,
I'm hanging on.
Because we need to say, yeah, we're going to show this, and then we need to talk about that race once they've seen it all.
Okay, so here is race 3. Now.
That's it.
So you've now seen race 3. It was. I got an okay start. Chasing down Sam. Obviously, I had a really shit day Saturday. My head wasn't really in it. Funny enough, I remember a conversation with Jason. He had a nightmare as well, but he did do what he needed to do there. And it was a shame for me because all I really needed to do was win Saturday, and Brandon really strong. My head wasn't in it. Sunday came round. All my family turned up: mum, dad, nan. My girlfriend turned up as well, which I didn't know she was coming, and it gave me that little bit of extra boost. So I thought, right, nothing to lose now. Let's go for it on the Sunday.
Big boy pants on.
Yeah, put my big boy pants on. We went for it, and anyway, Sam got a good start as always. Pulled away, was probably a good corner or two ahead. Just got my head down, started putting some good laps together, and noticed that I was catching, which you would have obviously just seen. And then I waited for the last lap. Realised I was on him, and made a pretty ballsy move into Druids. Passed him, come down towards. I could see that Jason was ahead. Funnily enough, come down to Graham, and I got pretty close to passing Jason on the exit of Graham. And then
Timed up to perfection.
it was absolute perfection. And then I tipped into Surtees. Jason came across to the racing line
to be as wide as possible.
To be as wide as possible. I think I pulled a few bike lengths on Sam at this point anyway, coming down Graham. And that was it, cleared it and won, and that was a good feeling actually, that was really, really good.